All right, I ain't gonna lie. It's been a long time since I did this. What's up, YouTube? How's it going? I ain't gonna lie. Please excuse the setup. The camera's a little shaky. It's not really a proper setup. I wanted to talk about something today. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and it's about trading. I'm a futurist trader. I like to trade. I trade in the markets. I trade in all different types of markets and stuff like that. But I'm mostly a day trader. I'm precisely a scalper, to be very precise about what I do. And when it comes to trading, there's a lot of psychology. There's a lot of psychology that goes beyond the art of trading. You know what I mean? Sometimes you have good setups, sometimes you have bad setups. It's a very much a very big probability game when it comes to what trading is. And because trading is such a big probability game, there's moments where you can increase the probability, and there's moments where you can't really increase the probability because at the end of the day, we don't control the markets. The markets don't. You know what I mean? The only thing we control is whether or not we press that buy or sell button, or whether or not we see a setup that's in confluence with whatever setups that we choose to take and whatever strategy that we choose to take. But I'm not here to talk about all of that. What I'm here to talk about is the psychology behind it. This week was my first like really bad losing week in a long time. I'm not gonna lie. Like I lost like over 1,000 something, whatever, bro. You know what I mean? And it's not. It may be small to a lot of people because there's other people that have bigger accounts, or they may be trading prop firms or what's or not. And it's just like, all right, you just get it off, dust your knees. But depending on your account size, that might be a pretty big hit for you, right? Can fuck up your psychology, especially if you lose it in a day or in a week whatsoever. But the real reason why I want to come into this video is just to tell you guys this, a piece of advice that I've learned for myself and I'm learning through my experiences, that I'm learning through other people. Because before this week, I've had consistent profitable weeks. I'm talking about back to back, just withdrawing, taking money from the markets, running up a bag, you know what I'm saying? But it just didn't happen this week, and I had to really learn into my psychology because there's a few mistakes that I make at times, and it's like I feel like it really was highlighted this week when it came to my emotions and understanding the concept of walking away from the charts, walking away, like limiting yourself to only having like 1 to 2 setups a day, how many contracts you're using on a setup per setup, how many contracts you're allowing yourself to use a day or like to burn out for the day or whatsoever. And I say all of this just to say, like, when it comes to ticket setups, when it comes to the market, you don't chase the money. The money has to come to you. The market has to create a setup for you. It has to show you the confluences. You can't just be like, all right, I want this shit to happen, so I'm making this setup happen right now, or like I'm gonna print out the candlesticks or some shit like that. Like you can't print out candlesticks. You can't print out anything. You can't do anything. You're trading. You're a retail trader 9 times out of 10, and you're trading against all these different firms, all these different banks, big ass companies, people, the big boys, but you're also playing with retail traders. So it's like manipulation happens, all types of stuff, liquidity grabs, all types of things is going on. There's a lot that goes on the chart. So many things for a fact, whereas it's like you can have all your confluences and have the most perfect setup, but you can still lose because it's at the end of the day, it's a probability game. There's too many factors that go on in the market for you to accurately predict where the market is going at times. You can have an idea where the market is going, but you won't know what's going to happen until that candlestick prints on the chart. And the reason why I'm saying this is because I feel like a lot of traders, they struggle with this, me included. And, you guys could see my journey as I come back and upload more to this channel. Hopefully, like, it's more on a consistent basis eventually. But the reason why I'm saying all this is because when it comes to rejection, people don't take rejection well. And that's where the psychology plays in this. When you lose 1 to 2 setups, some people are more inclined to take 3, 4, 5, even more setups. Like even me at times, as disciplined and as trained as I became, I still like I still make that mistake at times, you know what I mean? And it's like, emotions you feel when you lose a trade, it's so like, it hits you. It's right there. It's instantaneous. And some people, they're so far into the game where it's like, they get more comfortable, they're more used to it. But I'm speaking for the traders that's like around my level or like, a little lower whatsoever when it's like you're getting into the market, you're really trying to get your feet wet, you're being consistent, you're trading all quarters of the year, you're filling out, you're seeing how things work, you're finally getting a grip on your edge, you're finally hitting profitability, and then you're going through those rough weeks. Like, it really comes home, bro. Like, you got to sit down and think. Like, I don't know about you guys, but like like the best like example I could use for this is like you have a partner, right? Or like you're interested in somebody whatsoever, right? Girl or boy, it don't matter. would you let that partner, like if you're going after somebody or you trying to talk to somebody whatsoever, right? I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I let people come to me, right? Or like if you are one to initiate, you're one to initiate. How this correlates to trading, right? If a person rejects your offer or rejects your advances like 1 to 2 times, why would you continue pursuing that venture? Why would you continue pursuing that person? You're better off going down the list or going on to the next person or going on with your own life. You don't even have to go on to the next person. You're better off just going on with your own life and going about your day and doing something else until a better opportunity arises or whatsoever. And it's the same thing with trading. When you're taking a setup, if you have your confluences there, and regardless of whatever, right? If you lose the first setup and you lose the second setup, it's just a bad day for you in the market, yo. Like, people could still win on your worst days. You could win on people's worst days. Like, it don't matter. Everybody's chart could be a little bit different. Everybody could be trading on the same platform, this and third. Everybody reads the chart differently. Everybody looks at the chart differently. What really makes a difference in the factor is like, you gotta limit yourself to them 2 setups, yo. Or like 1 to 2 setups. It's like playing the casino. Like, if you go into a casino and you winning or whatsoever, and then you getting some losses, you gonna keep playing. You might be lucky if you get another win or two, but 9 times out of 10, you're most likely gonna get another loss and another loss and another loss. Like, we gotta learn, me included especially, to walk away from the charts after you lose 1 to 2 setups. It is not worth risking your capital. It's not worth over leveraging. It's not worth any of that stuff. Trading is a long-term game. That's the only way you win in this market. You can make a big trade and then lose it all. Like, you don't want to build up bad habits because then you have to spend time on learning those bad habits. You want to just sit down, get straight to the point, knock what you got to do in the market, and get right out. Come back the next day. Play the long game, guys. Play the long game. And I got to teach myself this as well. It's part of the reason why I'm even recording this video right now. Because, yeah, I want to be more consistent on YouTube and get that back into flowing again. But for the most part, I'm a whole different person compared to where I was when I used to upload back then when I was way younger. Different level of maturity, different things going on in my life, and it's like I want to come into this and bring this to my channel because I do want to bring trading into my channel. And I felt like I wanted to make this video not just for myself but for other people who may be struggling in the market, because at the end of the day, it's hard. It's not easy being in the market. We're doing things that not normal people do. Normal people don't risk their capital every day to make capital. Normal people don't have to sit down and take a grasp of their psychology. As you grow as a trader, you grow as a person, and which is the funniest correlation, because you can't, if your mind not right, you're not going to perform well in the markets. I'm sorry. Like, that's just not what's going to happen for you. And if you can't learn to walk away after getting rejected once or twice from the market, I don't know what else to tell you, because you're going to keep placing trades and then you're going to eventually kill your damn account. It's like you have a better chance coming back to the market the next day than trying to put all your eggs back in one day and trying to make back a loss or trying to make a big profit or trying to erase all the losses you made in 1 week or some shit like that. Like, no, you got to play the long game. Make sure you're having another source of income. Make sure you have multiple sources of income so you can fuel yourself and continue your trading. But most of all, you just don't want to mess up your confidence, because confidence is everything in this game. You can't perform if you don't got confidence. And when it comes to trading, you got to show up every day and perform every damn day. You got to do it. Like, that's just part of what it is. But I don't want to make this video too long. That's everything I have to say. I hope you guys have a good day. I don't know when's the next time I upload something. I don't even know if I'm going to upload this. If you see it, then it's uploaded. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully I'm in a better place, a better spot from where I am right now. But stay blessed. If you're trading, keep on trading. I don't know how many people really trade, but, it's growing every day. But if there's any traders here, share the video around. Do what you got to do if you feel like this video was actually helpful. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys later, and peace out.